Hello, this is SEO Services. I am Jill Pierce, and today's podcast is going to be SEO and what that means. People don't really understand what optimization is. Search engine optimization, SEO, is optimizing your internet everything, whether it's your website, social media, email, content, anything that's on pictures. It all needs to be optimized in order to rank, for people to see it. And if you rank on Google, you will rank on the other search engines. Bing has its own search engine. That's Microsoft. All of the social medias have their own search engines. So if you can please Google, you can please everybody. So that's why we work with Google specifically. Okay. To start, you need to be able to let Google into your website to check it. It's sort of like when you have a house, Google Analytics, and you have to use Google Analytics for if you're using UA, Universal Analytics, it's out of date. Google doesn't support it any longer. You need to use Google Analytics for GA4. You can migrate easily, but you need to use it because that is what opens the door to your house, so to speak. If you open the door to your house, Google can look inside. Now, in order for Google to walk around and check out what you have in your house, which is what you want to Google to do in order to rank your internet stuff, you need robots.txt. Some of the web hosting platforms have that already on, others don't. So you need to find out if you have it on or not. Okay, so Google goes in and ranks. Then you have Google rank. There are over 200 factors that Google uses to rank your website. We work with the top ones and work our way down to the less important ones. Google ranks your page speed and your domain name and just all sorts of things that you have to have. You have to have these working right. That's the technical side. You have to have these working right. You have to have your meta descriptions, heading tags, all such that Google will think that you're doing a good job and you actually care about your audience. To optimize, you need to pay attention to, once you do optimize, you need to pay attention to your analytics. And that means you go into, after you have Google Analytics, and you add your Search Console, and Search Console will show you what is happening with each page. Now with each page, Google ranks each page. And when you want to optimize, when you want to focus on a particular service or whatever on your website, you need to make sure that page is optimized to the best, and then you don't have to worry about the others quite so much at that time. That way, you draw attention to your most important, at that time, page, service, posting. When you optimize correctly, you rank higher on Google, on the search engine, Google. You want to rank on the first page. You want to be at the top of your niche. If you're a plumber or a holistic doctor or a wealth manager or whatever, you want to be at the top, so that, because most people click on the top 3 choices that come up in the search engine. That's about like 87% of all people click on one of those first. So you want to rank in the top 3. Now, if you're a local business, like a plumber or a doctor, then you want to also have Google Business Profile, which also needs to be optimized. Now, that's only for local businesses, but that needs to be optimized just as strongly as your website. So, if you want to do that, to rank higher, I mean, if you want more business, that's the bottom line. If you want more business, then you need to choose your SEO person very well, because if you don't, they can take your money and for a while they could be doing a good job and then they just sort of slough off. You don't want them to. You want to address any problems before they get major, because your SEO person can actually destroy your website if you don't watch. And that's why you go into Google Console, Search Console, like once a week. It takes a minute to check on, then you're just checking on to make sure everything's working right. If it isn't working right, you need to address it before the problem gets worse, because if you need to find somebody else to do your SEO, you need to do that as quickly as possible. So anyway, I hope this helps some to help you understand what's going on. You have your on-page, which is on-page SEO, which is what people can see on your website. Your off-page SEO, which is like social media and emails. And then you have your technical, which is the behind-the-scenes things that Google really wants optimized. That's nobody can see it, but it's behind the scenes. So you can learn to do it yourself, or you can, which it takes time. It doesn't need to take a whole lot of money. Coursera has some courses, and there are people that you can follow that give really good information. But you need to make sure that your offerings, your internet offerings, are the best possible so that your business can prosper. And I wish you the best. Bye.